Hello, my friends. This is Casey Love. That's my new name. I'm changing it from Casey Fight unofficially. Um, so today's day 4 of my courageous Casey ministry. So I am sharing vulnerably and my self-care process, because I don't know about you, but I've been cooped up in my home for a couple months and just needing to interact and connect more. So tonight, I've been super procrastinating. Like, these are later than I want them to be. But my question for you is, I'm really curious about, like, how during this time of COVID, have you been contemplating changes or differences in your life? I know that, we're not all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, but we're not, right? Like, we're all having to deal with this. But some people are home and have a lot of free time. Some people are working twice as hard. I'm one of those people. I feel like I'm working twice as hard, but I just don't ever leave. And some people, this has been an opportunity to slow down and be more contemplative and really think about, life and death and, having what I like to call like sacred time. And other people are just, it's a rat race. They've got lots of kids at home. They're working. They're just going. So I'm just curious, like, what's your process been like? And also, like, how are you staying motivated? Whether that's to, they joke about the COVID 15. Like, I was one of those people who experienced the freshman 15 in college. Mostly because it was all you could eat, like cafeteria style in the dorms. That's actually part of my story that got me into health and wellness and fitness and became a fitness instructor and a personal trainer. So I'm grateful for that. And that seems to be the story of my life, like take really challenging situations and turn them into good things. But I'm just curious, like, are you getting out and exercising? Are you taking care of yourself? And what does your self-care look like? And what motivates you? Like, are you starting to dream a little more? Look at your bucket list or where you want to go. I know for me, like, I really need a lot of structure and scheduling, but I'm also really bad at the same time. So, like, I have a lot of accountability with other people and situations to keep me on track. And I've mentioned in my video in the last day or two, I was going to do my taxes. And so I did them last night. And I was up till some ungodly hour, but I got them done. I'm so proud of myself, but that wasn't the best example of self-care when it comes to sleep for me, because I did have a commitment this morning at my spiritual center and to do prayer time, which is another, I think I'll talk about that another time, but that was good for me because having gone to bed so late, and then if I didn't have a commitment this morning, I probably would have slept in really late. So I'm constantly trying to figure out this self-care thing. For me, during the school year, when I was taking my daughter to school, that was really helpful to have like the same time every single day, take her to school. Now it's like, I have really flexible schedule with my job right now too. And I can just, like, whenever. So I'm really working on kind of regulating that. So I'm thinking about pulling out July 1st, as the next quarter begins, the third quarter of this year, pulling out my planner, getting more specific and focused. And again, those details are challenging for me, but I'm continually working on them because I know the more specific I can be and more clear, the more I can move forward. So I'm just really, I was supposed to be doing like this really intensive teacher training right now with Breathe for Change as one of their lead trainers. And, I had summer camps planned and everything's just changed. So I really have been taking time to just be more contemplative. And even though I'm working a lot, to really kind of do some writing and thinking and journaling about how am I moving forward. And I know it's challenging to do that because, like, we don't know, like, is school really going to open in a couple of months? It's really crazy. Am I going to be driving my daughter to school or not? Are we going to be at home? And I noticed we even got into a good routine, even with COVID and her doing homeschooling. And then, of course, summer hit. So then it changed again. So it's just, life's just really interesting. But I'm all about, like, continually growing and moving forward and, not living in the rat race, not living on autopilot, but really being intentional. So I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. drop them in the comments here and let me know. And keep staying true to yourself and setting those boundaries and having time that you take care of yourself in self-care. So I hope you have a beautiful week ahead and a good moment. Namaste and pray. Bye.